New York is where things might be taking a turn. But because there are some crazy turns here. Alright. Right off the bat, we cannot fall off that tiny bridge at the beginning. We have to take that every lap. Alright, so we can do this. If we go this way, I don't think I ever showed this off. Oh, okay. There is a boost panel this way, though. And as Von Drake, we absolutely need to take that. Now for here, we kind of want... Alright. That was weird. Why did I drift into the wall that time, but when I did the exact same thing as I did on the other laps? That's weird. Alright. That's not good. We definitely need to hit the boost panel. We're going to need to brake drift into it, but that's fine, because we get boosted right afterwards. Ow. Drift in between there, do a quick brake drift. Okay. That's not ideal. We can brake drift a little, but not that much. Nope. Oh, I wish I could do that every lap. Darn it. That tunnel at the end is going to be brutal. There's a lot of very precise drifts to happen here, so this is going to be tricky. It does not help that this is also a very short course, which means we don't get as much advantage from our inherent top speed. The longer the course, the better our top speed serves us. Whereas the short ones, it doesn't make that much of a difference. Meaning we have to compensate with more perfect play. Yikes. Nope. What if... Oh! Okay, that's an option. We can just start drifting right immediately without having... Oh, interesting. Alright. Okay. So what we can do here... Alright, we're beating Mickey. I doubt we'll be beating the Expert Staff Ghost if we keep doing that, but... That is an option. Oh, that's no good. Darn it. This part is so precise, man. No, we absolutely cannot hit a wall in there. If we can find a way to get through that without hitting any walls and doing minimal brake drifting, I'll be happy. Ow. I'm not even going to reset for this because I still need to practice what we're going to do in here. Yikes. So yeah, in here, do this brake drift, and okay, evidently we didn't do enough. Maybe we can figure it out this lap. Ow. Okay. Nah. Our momentum is just too high going in there. We can't do it that way. I think we have to do 3 drifts. So I think we're gonna have to do a drift into the cave, and then a drift to the left, and then a drift to the right to get out. Nope. We cannot hit any walls. That's just such a no-no. I tried to drift in the other way. Man, even the entrance to that tunnel is kind of narrow. There's a lot more stuff sticking out than you might think. What on earth? Not ideal, but I'll take it. That's better than any other attempt we've had up to this point. Oh! That was almost perfect. Darn it. That was almost perfect, but then I had to hit the wall at the end, didn't I? Nope, that lost us way too much speed. This is why having that speedometer helps. I imagine the digital one would help even more if it actually worked on my official Nintendo hardware. Man, that's just so brutal. Oh, there's so much that could go wrong here. Why did I get hit that time? That's how you do it. Why did I get hit that time? I did it exactly the same way I've always been doing it, but now I'm getting hit. Oh, this sucks. It's okay, it gives me more time to practice this. Paradoxically, drifting towards the wall sends you farther away from it. Not super optimal, but we'll take it. Man, I just could not turn right, no matter what I did. Alright. No! Why? Alright, we beat Mickey, but my gosh, if we hadn't bonked, we actually might have beaten the expert staff ghost there.
You sure about that?
Curses! Well, if at first you don't succeed... Oh boy, it's Goofy in the Big Apple! Oh, yo. Oh, this will also let us know if we're doing better or worse than our previous attempt. Oh, that's what we're talking about. Yes. Oh, can we do that every lap, please? Let's not do that every lap. I didn't hit the zipper there, really. Doggone it! I feel like you either hit the left wall or the right wall. You get to choose which wall you hit. You just can't not hit a wall. My gosh, this is so hard. So we're gonna hug the wall a little bit more here to get a better angle here. Never mind. Oh, no, it still works out for us. I wish I knew the magic button combination. I did that one time to get through there really quickly. Yeah, like that loses too much speed. I didn't bonk, but I brake drifted too much. But I feel like you need to brake drift that much to not bonk. Okay, that's how. It's a very gentle drift to get in. But again, because the level is so dang short, you have to optimize the heck out of the little parts. How is Goofy going this fast, though? I'm Ludwig von Drake. I go faster than you. These are the laws of the land. Goofy's still ahead of me, barely. I did a left drift, not a right drift. Okay, we gotta watch the speedometer and see where it's going down. Right, if we can do that, we are home free. I, again, had a turn right to go left moment. Ow. I feel like if you can jump at the right time to hit the slope at the right part, you'll get like another second bounce, which lets you keep your momentum. But if you screw it up even slightly, you'll lose momentum. We gotta figure out the right pattern for this. I mean, that gives us the momentum, but it just takes us right into the wall. Maybe if we do it close to the end. I said close to the end. Nope. Like I said, I have to optimize every part of this level. Because even when we make the end part correctly, Goofy still is ahead of us. This is one of those kind of unfair staff ghosts. Why am I falling off the bridge so fast every time? No, we lost some speed there. Oh, interesting. The sewer grates we can get jumps off of. Nope. Lost too much speed. You have got to be like a hawk monitoring Von Drake's speedometer, man. Because if it goes down even a little bit, you have to know what you did, and you have to avoid doing that in the future. Okay, this is really ticking me off. I got it a couple times, but it seems very inconsistent. Okay, it seems every time I try to get it, I end up losing it, so let's not try. Let's focus on getting through the tunnel consistently fast. Oh, see, that time when I wasn't even really trying, I got it effortlessly, so sure. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna see what Goofy does. Because somehow he's rocketing out of the corner here. I want to see what he's doing. Wait, what the? Since when has there been an alternate way here? Oh, I didn't even know about this. That actually explains a lot. I mean, there's no way we can go that way as Von Drake. It's way too narrow. But I genuinely did not know that was there. Oh, see, there! If we can do that consistently, we good. My gosh! If you do that, you have a choice of, do you want to hit the wall or do you want to brake drift so much that Goofy passes you anyways? In other words, hyucked if you do and hyucked if you don't. I think part of the issue is, if you go into that tunnel at max speed, it's way harder to turn properly. But at the same time, we want to be going max speed because, well, duh. Seems like half the time when we... no, like 2/3 of the time when we fall off the bridge, we lose speed. But 1/3 of the time, we keep the speed. If only there was a way I could keep the speed every time. I had another turn right to go left moment there. Why can I not do the bridge part consistently anymore? There we go. Another turn right to go left moment. Okay, now I'm constantly drifting the opposite way that I say to drift, which is not a good sign. Ow. It's just so dang precise. Everything has to line up perfectly. Yeah, like, why can't I do that every lap? This is one of the time trials I hate, because it is just unfairly precise for what you have to do. Can you stop forcing me to turn the opposite direction that I drift in? Thank you. Ow. It's almost frame perfect what you have to do to get through that cave. Stop drifting the opposite way I tell you to. This is where I prefer my time trial puzzles to be mostly puzzles with some execution. This one is almost entirely execution. It's like, I know the solution, but I still have to execute it. Oh my god, like, if you hold it one frame too long or one frame too little, everything screws up. It's so unfair. Why did my ghost go ahead of me that time? It went super well until I had to turn right again. Oh my gosh, we're actually ahead. Oh no, the goof is ahead now. How did the goof do that, go through it that fast? Get a yucked! Yikes. Yikes, man! I can get through the tunnel without losing too much speed, but then I can't reorient myself afterwards. Oh yeah, I got the perfect combo. And I don't know how I do that! Ugh. This really does feel like a if you don't situation here. For that tunnel, you can either hit the wall outside, or break too much, in which case Goofy just passes you. Gosh darn it! Why is that pathway so narrow? Don't be afraid to break drift a little more than you might want. Oh, come on! The problem is, at this point, I've screwed up so much that my screw-ups are in my muscle memory, so I keep instinctively doing the same button patterns, which keep making me screw up over and over again. And every time I do that, it just ingrains it further into my muscle memory. There we go. There we go. I think that's as best as we can hope to get. Shoot, we lost speed there, though. That's bad. That gives Goofy a chance to catch up. And we missed the boost panel for some reason. You can't turn that fast. Part of me wonders if Huey would actually be a good choice here. But I can't easily pick him because the game will crash if I pause. I guess I could just reset, but... Well, I think I figured out how to consistently get the bounce in the tunnel, so that's cool. If I can consistently get through the second tunnel fast... If I could consistently hit the boost panel, too. Gosh darn it! How did I not touch the boost panel there? It feels like I keep doing the same thing over and over again, and every time I do it, I get a different result. Like, sometimes I get through this cave just fine, sometimes I fall off on the left side, sometimes I fall off on the right side. But I'm doing the same button combination input every single time. So what gives? Why did I lose speed when I jumped that time, but not every other time? Like, I did the same thing that time, but this time I preserved my speed. Okay. Darn it, I lost speed. Ah, come on! Why is the entrance sticking out that far? Gosh darn it, I swear it is freaking random whether you hit the wall in there or not. And random is not something I want, because I have to do that every single lap. Don't know if I was ahead of Goofy there or not. Doggone it, of course we go hit the wall that time. Like I said, I swear I do the same thing every lap, every time. And I get a completely different result every single time. Hey, developers, it's supposed to be expert Staff Ghost, not Jesus Christ himself can't beat this Staff Ghosts. Somehow I hit one pixel of the wall behind me and it slowed me down. Welcome to the joys of playing Ludwig von Drake. That wasn't too bad in the cave though. There we go. Okay. That was a fantastic lap one. Alright, great start to lap 2. Why did you miss the Dane Boost panel? I hit it! Great. This is the perfect nexus between needing an absurd amount of skill and a good amount of luck, too. It's the worst combination. If you need an absurd amount of skill, that's one thing. If you need an absurd amount of luck, that's another. If you need both, might as well pack up your bags now. You're not getting it. There we go. Oh, that's beautiful. Again, great start to the second lap. Let's please hit the boost panel. Okay, we're doing pretty great. Okay, heading into lap 3, we're just a little bit behind Goofy, so we gotta make sure we do this very well. No! I had a turn right to go left moment again! At the worst time.
Turn right to go left.
I literally turned right, and it made me go left. It does not help that sometimes Von Drake goes higher than normal, which will cause him to careen into the wall. Why did I lose all my speed while I was already in midair? That's not how aerial momentum works. You can't lose any of your speed at all. Gosh darn it! Why? My condos or neighbors are gonna think I'm crazy. I don't care. They're gonna be, what were you yelling about? I'm like, the stupid duck kept stopping. They're like, what? Professor Duck wouldn't keep going. He kept losing speed. And next thing you know, already... Stop making me go the opposite direction I indicate. Just wanted to notice. You saw how I lost a huge amount of speed on that bridge? All I did was move the control stick to turn. That is it. And it's just like... It's ridiculous. Alright, we're too good thus far. I still have no idea how Goof gets this far ahead, though. Like, on lap 2, how does he go basically twice as fast when he takes the same route? That was not a good first lap. I feel like lap 1 is Goofy's worst lap, so we really need to make sure we have a lead on him. Because, like, look at that. He basically teleports through the map. I went the wrong way. Come on! No matter how rapidly I tap the stick, you can't correct yourself that much. But if you hold brake drift anymore, you will lose. It's so not fair. It's so not fair. You know what? I'm so sick of proverbially bashing my head against the wall. We're gonna try out Huey. Because I cannot keep attempting this over and over again as Von Drake and not making any progress at all. It doesn't even feel like even if I do everything perfectly, it still feels like Goofy's gonna beat me. So, back to New York. We'll see if Huey is able to hold the line. I also do not think we'll be racing against our Ghost. Really? I definitely did not blow up. I held the A button at the right time. There's our one pause allowed. Alright. So we'll have to get used to playing Huey. Oh, turned off annoy mode. So let's try out this shortcut I've heard so much about. Yikes. There's nothing quite like playing Von Drake than immediately playing literally any other character. Not sure if this is going to be easier or harder. It's going to be a different kind of unforgiving. Because again, we can't use our speed to our advantage. We have the same speed. So everything Goofy does, we just have to do better, pretty much. Gotta take every turn basically as tightly as you can. How is Goofy taking turns this tightly? He's Goofy. He's already taking the turns as tightly as they can go. There's no room for improvement. Like, there's literally no room for improvement. Goofy's already hugging the walls as tightly as you can go. And it's still crazy precise. Also, how does Goofy get through that without bumping the wall? Literally, you can't improve on this. You can't improve on this speed. It's like he's magnetically attracted to the walls, but he's not actually, you know, sliding against them. Okay, I think we have to do some crazy jump shenanigans off the bridge. Stop making me blow up when I'm not holding A too early. Even when we do the jump shenanigans, he's still ahead. This is ridiculous. I would basically take... There's no way the other staff ghosts could be as hard as this, right? My gosh. It feels like the staff ghost is using emulator like frame by frame advance in order to hug these walls as tightly as possible. And again, this is Goofy. Goofy cannot turn as well as Dewey can, or as well as Huey can, and yet he is. Like, there's no way Goofy should be able to hug the walls this tight and make these crazy turns while maintaining his maximum speed, but he does, because he's magic. It's the magic staff ghost. My gosh. I did everything perfectly. I made one tiny, like, one frame mistake. Boom, he has a lead, and I'll never catch him. Change of plans. I guess we're going back to Ludwig because Huey's incapable of beating him. And now I've forgotten how Ludwig controls already. Turn right to go left again.
Turn right to go left.
I swear, if I have turn right to go left one more time, I will be writing a strongly worded letter to Disney Interactive like 20 years too late. Honestly, I don't think Disney Interactive is even still around. By the way, if anyone's wondering what attempt I'm on at this point, I think it's around 500. I'm actually not exaggerating. I'm pretty sure I've reset this at least 500 times. Maybe Goofy flubs a bit on the final lap.
Turn right to go left.
It happened again! The stupid turn right to go left happened again! Maybe that's the key. Maybe it's not to hold the B button. Turn right to go left happened again! It's like the 2000th time!
Turn right to go left.
Ah, okay, 2001st. There we go. That's the key. That's the key. You lightly tap the B button to get through there. instead of just holding it. That was my mistake. Uh-oh. We lost our speed. That's okay. We finally have a consistent strategy to get for the cave. Maybe it just took being a little break from being Ludwig. There we go. Yes. Okay, we're still behind Goofy, but maybe he flubs it on the last lap of it. I mean, it's the X. Come on! Don't miss the boost panel! Oh, we hit the wall. Ugh! Stop hitting the wall. Turn right to go left again! So Goofy's first lap is his worst lap. So if we don't have a good lead over him by the end of the first lap, then you're completely screwed and you will not beat him. I think you quite literally have to play perfectly. There is no room for even the smallest margin of errors. Okay, this is a fantastic first lap. Let's keep it up. Doggone it, Ludwig! I even did the braking strategy. You make one mistake. One pixel of your car goes in the wrong spot. You have to reset the entire thing. How many attempts did the staff have to make until they got a staff ghost that was this good? That was a phenomenal lap one. Doggone it! Stop falling on the bridge! This is one of those staff ghosts where I would be okay with using save states in the middle of the race. Like, in between each lap. But I can't do that, because I would need to pause to make the save state, and pausing crashes the game. Come on with the stupid pathways! I don't know how Goofy gets through the second lap that fast. Even when I race perfectly, he's still just like, oh, yuck, you suck, I'm in first now. Even though I have a lower top speed stat. Okay. That's about as perfect of a first lap as you can get. Can't wait for Goofy to say that doesn't matter at all. Like, look at this. It's ridiculous. Oh, there we go. If only I could do that on every lap. All right. Dang it. Like, I raced perfectly and he was still ahead. I'm calling shenanigans. Whoever was the staff ghost was using a hacked version of Goofy with a higher speed stat. Like, there's no other explanation, man. Because he's outpacing Von Drake on the last lap, when Von Drake has an objectively higher speed stat. And for those who are wondering, I'm basically playing at the quality of a task player right now. I've played this so much. You have no idea how precise all of these movements are. If you're like one frame, one pixel, too much or too little on one thing, you hit the wall, you miss the booster, you touch this pixel, you lose. You don't hug the wall tight enough. So what I'm thinking Maybe what's missing. Lap 2 and 3, we need to do the jump off the bridge. We need to do that, except we need to actually do it correctly. So lap 1, we can just do that. Because we have the speed boost from the startup boost. But on the second 2 laps, we don't have that. In fact, we're going slower than usual. Because we just got out of the stupid, impossible, windy tunnel. So we need to get a higher speed, which means I think we need to hit the jump. How did I lose speed there? I also want to point out, we're at 2.5 hours into the recording mark. And I think close to 2 hours of this was just New York. How did I miss the boost pad? I think I've figured out the last part. Like the optimal way to get through that last part without slowing down that much. You've got to hug the right wall. I've got to drift more into the cave. And drift less going to the left. Because as you drift to the left, you have to drift more to the right. So if you can minimize the amount you have to drift to the left, you'll be much better set up to get out of the cave. So I think, alright, I'm invigorated with hope again. Don't get me wrong, it's still an unfairly precise time trial. Now I also have to break the muscle memory I've been building up. The first part I'm getting consistent at, if I could stop turning right to go left. Okay, I say that, then immediately fall off. Yeah. We do that. Look at that. That's a pretty good time if I do say so myself. And that way we get back up to speed again. Right to go left yet again. Darn it. Lost too much speed. I had it! Come on! What's it take? I hate how the entrance stretches out, even when you get inside. Sucks. That has literally caused me so many resets. Then again, literally everything on this level has caused me so many resets. And I do mean everything. I've played perfectly, and I still think I can't beat Goofy. Yeah, he just can warp. I don't understand how you can possibly beat Goofy. He's using some kind of hacking device. There you go. You literally cannot possibly get a better first lap than that, right? No! Come off it! Doggone it, Razzle-Frazzle! That stupid dang doorway! I feel like if you don't get the first lap in under 18 seconds, you're screwed. And I don't even know if it's physically possible to get the first lap in under 18 seconds, because I've never even come close. Also, the first, like, 5 seconds of this song are gonna haunt my memories for all eternity. Because I've heard them, like, 800 times today. So I literally just looked up a video of somebody beating this staff ghost to see if there was some strategy I was missing. No! I have the exact perfect strategy. You literally just have to do it absolutely flawlessly and get perfect luck. And even then, you just barely beat the expert staff ghost. I hate this time trial. I really hate this time trial. This is absolutely god-awful. I know how to beat it. But it just demands completely unfair precision. Like, it feels like you need to be a TAS in order to come close to beating this guy. Also, when they go into the tunnel, they make it look so easy. I don't know how they do it, man. This is also one of those maps where having the digital speedometer would actually be extraordinarily beneficial. Because you could, like, release the B button when your speed reaches a certain amount. Stop making me turn the opposite direction that I tell you to! Gosh darn it! I had that! I hate that wall, I hate that wall, I hate that wall, I hate it wall. Actually, I just hate this entire course. This entire course can go suck the fattest lemon drop. Oh, look, you've made a tiny, tiny, tiny turn. You lost half your speed. You lose. I hate that wall. I hate that wall.
Turn right to go left.
Why is it at that part, it always forces me to continue drifting into the wall? That's not the way I tell it to drift, but every time it says drift that way. I hate that wall! No! There wasn't a wall there. Okay, this is going great. We just need a final lap that's like that. No! We were so flippin' close. If I had just made that turn, we would have won. We would have beaten him, I think. How? What do you mean I didn't hit the zipper? Good first lap. Oh, this is fantastic. Okay. Another solid lap. Good. Oh no. No! 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 They're so close. Gosh darn it, I hate that freaking stupid razzle-frazzle door frame! Why? Why?
This is beautiful! This is beautiful!
Oh my gosh, yes! That took like 7 hours to beat that record. Oh my gosh. You have no idea how unbelievably precise that is to do. Oh my gosh. I got it. Okay. Yeah, for those who don't know, I literally had to try for about 7 combined straight hours to get that record. I looked at like every single YouTube video I could find where they beat this time trial. There was only like 2 or 3, by the way. That's how hard it was, and it looked like I was doing everything the same as they were. It literally just comes down to execution and knowing what to do when it comes to that stupid tunnel at the end. It's all about preserving that speed, man. If your speed drops, you're done for. There's no leeway. None. 0. If you screw up even the tiniest bit, you have to reset. Disney Interactive, this was a kid's game. Why would you have a time trial this brutal? This is quite literally one of the toughest things I've ever done in any video game. That is completely absurd. No, you know what? That deserves an exclamation point. And by the way, for those who are wondering, like, hold on a second. It says here that you've already beaten that, right? Like, why does it say that you also have another time above that? That's because in my practicing, when I wasn't recording, I literally was using save states in the middle of the laps, where I would save state after hitting the boost panel at that one turn. And that's how I got that record, just to prove it was possible. But I didn't count that as actually being my true record. But I guess I forgot to load a previous save state after getting that, so it still remembers. But there we go. Exclamation point is the actual record. And as you can see, with the actual record, I was basically the same time as the TAS record. Yes, I used TAS for that upper one, and still barely beat it, by the way. It's completely, utterly ludicrous. But at last, we are done with New York forever.